Hey guys.
Hi.
So it is Friday. We are done with homeschool for the day, done with a little bit of work. So we are heading to the zoo, Nashville Zoo. Super excited. Heard really good things about the zoo, so looking forward to seeing it. Just so you know, it was $10 to park, and you pay for parking no matter what when you do your tickets online. And then it was $28 per adult and $24 for Jaxon. And then I donated $1 to conservation. So I think a pretty affordable zoo from first glance. So we'll see if the affordability is a good value as far as how the zoo is. But I think anytime you get to see some animals up close, it's a good time. So
Yes.
And a learning experience as well. And Jackson's really excited. He likes zoos. So yeah. So
I even have Reggie.
he has Reggie. So we're ready to go. So we'll see you guys inside the zoo.
Later. See you there.
Back of the truck, guys. We had a great day, I think. We all had a great day at the zoo?
Of course.
Yeah, it was a great day. What was your favorite part, Jackson?
The tigers.
The tigers.
And the jungle gym.
The jungle gym, of course.
Yes, they had a great jungle gym.
The jungle gym or the play area?
Oh, I thought that was a jungle gym. But yeah.
Which one?
I see.
The play area?
The playground?
Yeah, it's called a jungle gym.
Yeah, but remember they had the thing where we walked across to get to the monkeys, the bridge?
Yeah.
I didn't know if that's what you meant. So the playground and the tigers. Jackson, what was yours?
The tiger, because I've never seen a tiger so active before. So that was really cool to see it walking around and going in the water.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I have to admit, I think it was really cool seeing the tiger come up close, not close, but come up to the very edge of its enclosure and kind of sit in the water and try to cool down. It was growling, and yeah, I agree. I think it was really cool, and it was kind of luck of the draw. It was we couldn't see it when we first got there, so we were the only ones in the spot that we were in. Yeah. And then it decided to come out and come close, and I was just filming, and
it gave us a show.
Yeah, I turned around and there's a whole crowd of people. I didn't realize the crowd got that big, but it was really cool. So yeah, I agree.
Me. I thought we heard growling. I thought it was just like recording.
Yeah, like a recording. You did. Yep.
But it was the real thing.
It's the real deal.
Live.
And I think for the price to get in here, it was definitely worth it. Definitely a good value to get in here. So if you're in Nashville, this is just outside the downtown area. So if you're just in downtown and don't have a car, this could be a little difficult to get to unless there's like buses or something like that run on here. I don't know. But if you have a car, there's plenty of parking out here. It's probably from the city itself. It's probably only 10-15 minutes without traffic. Then from the campground, it was about 50 minutes to get here. It's 5 o'clock. We have a theme to leave the city at 5 o'clock apparently, but it is Good Friday, so it might not be as bad as most days. Yeah. But it was a really good time. It
was very low-key. It was a lot of entertainment. It was a great experience, but you don't feel there weren't a lot of people, so the crowds weren't super big, so it felt really nice to get to enjoy every exhibit.
Not like Disney.
Yeah.
There's thousands of crowds there.
Oh yeah,
true.
Very crowded.
Never ends.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good sized zoo. So
yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah. All right, so that is it for this week. I think we have one more thing coming up in Nashville. Usually we don't plan things to do back-to-back days, but the weather's not going to be cooperating too much next week, so that's why we decided to get this done and get Nashville done yesterday. So we have one more thing planned, and maybe more, we'll see. But for now, that's it for this week, so we will see you guys next time we do something.
See you.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
So today we are going to Burgess Falls State Park in Tennessee. Or I should say we're at Burgess Falls State Park in Tennessee. I don't know what town this is in, but it's about an hour away from where we're staying at Cedars of Lebanon State Park, or Lebanon State Park. We got this. Jackson's doing a homeschool PE class over here, and we'll do a video I think later one day about kind of what things we do to kind of keep Jackson
fit.
I guess fit, yeah. Socialized and exercised and feeling that passion to play sports and things like that while we're on the road. But anyway, he's doing a homeschool PE class, and we were talking to the owners there. They heard what we're doing, and they had a lot of suggestions for us. And two of the places that came up were Burgess Falls State Park and Cummins Falls State Park. And it's actually the same distance away from the campgrounds, and literally right off of I-40, one's south, one's north. We picked Burgess. We just kind of did an eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and picked Burgess. So here we're today. And looking forward to it. It should be a short hike. I think it's around 2 miles, but I hear the payoff at the end for the falls is really, really good. So I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see you guys out on the trail.
Yeah, and I love waterfalls, so I'm excited.
Yes, Jaxon does love waterfalls, and obviously we don't get many of them in places, so this is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
See you on the trail.
5 minutes in, and we're already seeing some cool waterfalls. That's pretty cool. So if you want to just come down to from the parking lot and see a waterfall.
You don't even have to go for a hike.
Yeah, very easy. Very cool. Let's continue on.
Note to self, never go on rocks when it just rained.
This. Oh my goodness.
I can honestly say I didn't expect any of this.
No, it's amazing. It's beautiful.
It really is. It's so cool. The trails that bring you to the falls, see from the observation deck, and then going down on top of the falls, it's incredible. And they have all these little falls too. And you're inside like kind of this gorge, which is just amazingly picturesque. And it didn't cost. They take donations, but it didn't cost anything to get in here.
Yeah. So
I say donate something if you have it. But come here for free too. This is pretty incredible.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So it is steep to get back from the top of the falls. So if you're not looking for a little climb, just keep that in mind. All right, we are back at the truck. That was an amazing hike. I know we said it a couple times on the trail, but man, that was a cool hike.
It was more than we expected. We just didn't know what to expect. We were told that it was awesome, but we didn't know how awesome it was.
Yeah, it's so true. And you know, it's weird, as I was thinking the other day, is take locals' advice. Talk to locals when you're in the area. Talk to them and see what they suggest. Even if you have things planned, because you did a bunch of research and you have things planned, ask them what they would do, and you might be surprised. Maybe they do some of the same things. Maybe they give you guys some epic destinations like this one is. So yeah, so happy we ran into these guys, and they're doing PE for Jaxon, and just awesome. So, and
it was just it wasn't a very long hike for what you get out of it. It was awesome. Yeah, so I got 1.31, but that also included us walking around down by the falls a lot. So I think it said it was about a half mile in, a half mile out. And the extra trail to go down to the base of the falls, that was about I think 0.15, so 0.30 overall. So not bad at all. And I think like she said, Jaxon said, for the payoff, it was totally worth it. Yeah. But definitely not an accessible hike. And if you have young kids, make sure you keep them close by, because one side of the trail is just a straight shot down for a long time. So if you have little ones, either keep them on your back, keep them
on hand, or grabbing your hand, just beware. That's all. And there is to see the first falls, it's right from the parking lot, so you can go down right down these steps here behind us. You'll see the first falls, but if you also, there's an ADA accessible ramp or observation deck, you can go right from the road and see it from there too, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So. And then once you get to the parking lot, there's bathrooms and there's a playground. There's a really nice playground as well that Jaxon got to enjoy.
Absolutely. So that was a really good surprise, so thank you so much for that suggestion. Really appreciate it. It took us about an hour, including us walking around down there. So
taking pictures and videos as well.
So an hour to get here. There was another little sideshow we could have taken. We wanted to Jasmine has a meeting tonight, so we have to get back at a certain time. But if you want to do a little sideshow, you could. But I think an hour, like I said, an hour to get here, hour spent here, an hour back. I always say if you're going to travel someplace, whatever time it takes you to get there, you want to make sure whatever you're doing is going to take up that much time as well. So, so that's it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later.
I wanted to say something.
Oh, sorry.
That he was right on the edge of the waterfall.
Yeah. You can go right to the edge there. It's a little gnarly. If you have vertigo, don't do it. But it's pretty cool to see from that little vantage point, of course, for sure. All right, guys. See you next time.
Later.
Thank you all so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a like below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Next week, we go on a hike, strawberry picking, and we make a stop at Buc-ee's. Until then, God bless and stay safe.